Leverkusen look set to become champions of Germany for the first time in a long, long time as Bayern München choke yet again. Is this the end for Thomas Tuchel? We're going to take a little look. And next. That's right, folks, back to game on a prediction video. Today we're taking a look at match number 23, of course, over in Germany, and we'll get to that in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe, and of course your one-stop shop for the Bundesliga is right here at Plap and Bloody Overseas. Of course, we've got world football, Rovers football, German football. We got all here, baby, under one Ruski. Of course, Harry Kane curse continues as he's moved to the German juggernauts, and it looks like they're going to be silverwareless at the end of his first year in Germany. Of course, they're still in the Champions League, but a lot to be said about that later in another video. Of course, we'll see how that pans out. But right here, right now, 8 points the difference between Leverkusen and Bayern, and we'll show you how it will pan out in just a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. But anyway, let's take a look at the state of play in Germany. These were the last round of games. Some big wins for the likes of Werder Bremen. 1-0 win for them over FC Köln, who are still in the relegation mire. Of course, Dortmund could only muster a draw against Wolfsburg. Oh, and the 2-1 away win on that one. Union Berlin continued to climb up the table. Of course, 1-0 win over Hoffenheim. I got that one spot on the nose by Leverkusen. 2-1 win against Heidenheim. Their unbeaten season continues. I went with a 3-0 win on that one, not too shabby. Mainz with the 1-0 win over Augsburg. I went with a 2-1 win myself on that. And then we had Darmstadt. Did lose to Stuttgart 2-1 win. I got that one spot on the nose. Leipzig 2-0 winners over Borussia Mönchengladbach. I went with a 3-1 win on that one. Freiburg and Frankfurt was the game of the day, really. 6-goal thriller there. 3-3. I went with a 2-0 win on it for Freiburg. And Bayern, a 3-2 loss to Bochum. And Bochum are, where are they? They're in the middle of the table, goodness gracious me. But it's Bayern's to lose at the moment. What do I mean by theirs to lose? Well, this is what the table looks like right now. It's not theirs to lose. It's actually Bayer Leverkusen's to lose. Top of the table by 8 points. Bayern, of course, 4 points clear over Stuttgart, who are 5 points clear, or 4 points clear, 5 points clear over Dortmund in fourth. And the rest of that fourth spot is well on. Going down is Darmstadt and Mainz at the moment. Köln are in a bit of, in that mire as well. And Gladbach need to get their arse in gear. However, a couple of wins and they should be in mid-table. But we'll see how that pans out. Werder Bremen's a fantastic season continues, but it's not as good as Stuttgart or even Bayer Leverkusen. That's the state of play over there. What about the state of play in our own little competition, the Super Brewski? Well, I'm going to bring that up to you right here, right now, of course, to see how you guys got on with, of course, your own pickaroos. And here we go then, recapping the results. And there we have it. Kevin tops the charts, 13.5 points. Noah up there with 13 points. Zanders in bronze. Hansworth keeping the heat up there. Weller up there alongside Mansaki with some big scoring points. If you see your name in there, make sure you smash that like. Of course, get up there and keep on predicting like a super champ that you are, of course. That's the state of play for the last round. The overall table, though, looks like this. Costas Cake, can ask 194.5. He's got a good lead over Vindaloo Victory and Vinny Hong in the bronze medal spot. However, he's got company now with Zanders alongside him. Alex Weller moving up the chains. Tensei going down a couple of spots. Summer 28 also taking a tumble. Some big movers. Kevin up 4 spots to number 13. That's the state of play over there, guys. Of course, we'll have a little look at how you all get on next week. But of course, we are looking forward to this round of games, and it all kicks off very, very soon. I mean, when I say soon, I mean Friday, with Leverkusen up against Mainz, of course. So let's get into that one then, shall we? Over at the Bayer Arena. Played each other 36 times, 2004. We've got 19 wins for Leverkusen, 12 wins for Mainz, 5 draws, of course. The biggest win for Leverkusen is 5-1 win, scoring 61 goals in 36 matches, 1.69 goals game. Mainz, though, 3-1 win, the biggest, scoring 45 goals in 36 matches, 1.25 goals game. Mainz, of course, just 1 win in 6 for them, 17th at the table, 15 points on the board all season long. Leverkusen unbeaten all season, 92% form for them over the last 6. They are top, 58 points on the board as well. Last round, though, in Leverkusen was back in February, around about this time last season. It was a 3-2 win for Mainz, of course. However, the reverse fixture in Mainz this campaign back in September was a 3-0 win for Leverkusen on this one. 92 on is your Leverkusen, 11-2. 92 on is your Leverkusen, 11-2 is the draw. 10-1 is your long shots. That's Mainz. We're going with a 3-0 win for Leverkusen on this one. Next up, we have Stuttgart against Köln, of course, coming out of the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Played each other 45 times in 1982. Got 15 wins apiece and 15 draws, of course. Now, the biggest win for Stuttgart, 5-1 win. Scored 66 goals in 45 matches, 1.47 goals a game. Köln, though, 3-0 win. The biggest, scored 58 goals in 45 matches, 1.29 goals a game. Köln on 42% form for them right now, just 1 win in 6. They are 16th with 16 points all season. Stuttgart, though, just 1 defeat in the last 5. 67% form for them right now. Third in the table, 46 points for the season as well. Last time around, though, over in Stuttgart was a 3-0 win for Stuttgart back in February 2023. also around about this time last season. The reverse fixture in Köln back in September was a 2-0 win for Stuttgart, who of course unbeaten against Köln over the last last four competitive matches. The odds for this one though, Stuttgart 10-3 on for the victory, 17-4 the draw, 50-2 is your away win. Another win for Stuttgart as their race for Champions League continues. Here comes my boys, Borussia Mönchengladbach against Bochum, coming at you at the Borussia Park. Played each other 37 times in 1982. Got 11 wins for Gladbach, 16 wins for Bochum, 10 draws of course. Now the biggest win for Borussia was a 7-1 win, scoring 59 goals in 37 matches, 1.59 goals a game. Bochum though 4-1 win, the biggest, scoring 64 goals in 37 matches, 1.73 goals a game. 58% form of Bochum right now, just one defeat in the last 6. They are 11th, 25 points on the board against the Gladbach side, winless in 5 right now, 15th for the table, 22 points for the season at the moment. Last round over in Mönchengladbach, it was a 2-0 win back in May 2023. The reverse fixture in Bochum was a 3-1 win for Gladbach, who won back-to-back against their visitors this week. The odds here 11-10 on is your Gladbach, 13-5 is the draw, 11-4 is your away win. I've got to back my boys here, 2-0 win. They need a win to get themselves into mid-table for the campaign. Union Berlin are climbing up the table against Heidenheim after a shitty start to the season. They're back to their best, of course, at the An der Alten Försterei. Played the 14 times, 2014, 4 wins for Union Berlin, 8 wins for Heidenheim, 2 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Union Berlin was a 2-0 win. Scored 16 goals in those 14 matches, 1.14 goals a game on average. Heidenheim 3-0 win, the biggest, scored 22 goals in 14 matches, 1.57 goal game. Heidenheim, 50% form for them right now, 1-1, lost 1, and drawn 4. Of course, 10 for the table, 27 points all season. Union Berlin are 13th. 24 points for the season. Of course, 58% form for them right now. Just 1 win in 5 for them at the moment. Last round over in Berlin was a 2-0 win for Union Berlin back in October 2022. That was in the DFB Pokal. Last time they played in the league in Berlin, it was a 1-1 draw. In fact, the home side has not lost this game since Heidenheim beat Union Berlin in Berlin back in May 2017 in the Zweite Bundesliga. The odds here for this one, 2019 on is Union Berlin, 5-2 the draw, 14-5 is your away win. That's Heidenheim. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Union Berlin. They're, of course, back to their royal best. Werder Bremen against Darmstadt. Werder Bremen had a cracking all season. Darmstadt look destined to be back in the Zweite tier next season. This one at the Wasserstadion. Played 8 times in 2015. 2 wins for Bremen, 3 wins for Darmstadt. 3 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Werder Bremen was a 2-0 win. Scored 11 goals in 8 games, 1.38 goals a game. Darmstadt, though, 3-0 win, the biggest. Scored 14 goals in 8 matches, 1.75 goals a game. Darmstadt, 70% form for them right now. Winless in the last 16 matches. They are 18th with 12 points for the season. Bremen, just 1 defeat in the last 6. 75% form for them right now. They are 7th, 29 points all season long as well. Last time around, though, over in Bremen, it was a 1-0 win for Werder Bremen back in the March 2022. What are we looking at here? March 2022, Bremen, 1-0 win. Of course, the reverse fixture in Darmstadt was a 4-2 win for Darmstadt back in October 2023. The odds here for this one, 2013 on is Werder Bremen. They are favoured here. 16-5 is a draw, 50-4 your long shots. We're going to go with a 1-0 win for Werder Bremen. Of course, taking the points and moving the chains. Bayern up against Leipzig. Bit of a zing-zonger as well over at the Allianz Arena. Played the 19 times 2016. We got 10 wins for Bremen, 3 wins for Leipzig, 6 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Bayern was a 4-1 win, scoring 42 goals in 19 matches. 2.21 goals a game on average. Leipzig 3-0 win, the biggest, scoring 30 goals in 19 matches, 1.58 goals a game. Just 1 defeat in the last 4 are Leipzig. Of course, 42% form for them right now. They are 5th, 40 points on the board against the Bayern side. 3 defeats on the spin, 50% form for them right now. They are 2nd, 50 points all season. Of course, Leverkusen, that was of course Bochum, and of course the Champions League Lazio defeat as well. Last time around, though, over in Bayern, it was a 3-0 win, a 3-1 win for Leipzig back in May 2023. They also played in Leipzig. This campaign was a 2-2 draw. In fact, Leipzig were unbeaten against Bayern over the last 4 competitive matches. 2 wins and a couple of draws as well. The odds, though, for this one, we have Bayern coming at you 64 on for the victory, 16-5 the draw, 10-3 your long shots. That's Leipzig here. I'm going to go with a Bayern victory here, 4-2 win, bounce back ability, and maybe give Leverkusen something to think about. Into the final 3 we go now, and it is what we're looking at here. We're looking at Frankfurt up against Wolfsburg, coming at you over at the Deutsche Bank Park. Pitches 47 times in 1986. 8 wins for Frankie, 24 wins for Wolfsburg, 15 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Frankie, 4-0 win, scoring 60 goals in 47 matches, 1.28 goals a game. Wolfsburg, though, 3-0 win, the biggest, scoring 82 goals in 47 matches, 1.74 goals a game. They're on 42% form are Wolfsburg, winless in the last 6 games. However, just 1 defeat in the last 5. Actually, 1 defeat in the last 6. They are 12th, 24 points on the board against the Frankfurt side, 1 win in the last 6. 6 in the table, 33 points on the board all season. These 2 sides are the draw specialists, with Frankfurt picking up 4 draws of the last 6. Wolfsburg picking up 5 draws of the last 6. However, last time around in Wolfsburg, last time around in Frankfurt, it was a 1-0 win for Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg. The reverse fixture was a 2-0 win for Wolfsburg in Wolfsburg. So Wolfsburg are unbeaten against Frankfurt over the last 5. 3 wins and a couple of draws as well. The odds for this one, though, 11-10 is your Frankie, 5-2 draw, 23-10 your away win. Going to go with another draw here. The draw specialists, they just keep on drawing, of course. Dortmund against Hoffenheim coming at you over at Borussia, where is it? The Signal Iduna Park. Played 34 times, 2008. We've got 17 wins for Dortmund, 7 wins for Hoffenheim. 10 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Dortmund, 3-1 win. Scoring 56 goals in 34 matches, 1.65 goals a game. Hoffenheim, though, 4-0 win the biggest, 47 goals in 34 matches, 1.38 goals a game. Hoffenheim winless in the last 9 games, of course. 9th in the table, 27 points all season long. Of course, 25% form for them at the moment. Dortmund, 83% form for them right now, unbeaten in at least the last 6 games. They are 4th with 41 points for the season. Last time around, though, over in Dortmund, it was a 1-0 win for them in the league back in September 2022. Reverse fixture in Hoffenheim. This campaign was a 3-1 win for Dortmund back in September as well. They also played each other back in... when was that? Back in November in Dortmund in the DFB Pokal in the second round. It was a 1-0 win for Dortmund as well. They were unbeaten against Hoffenheim over the last 6, picking up 5 wins. In fact, 6 wins on the bounce against them. Of course, the odds for this one, we have Dortmund 2-1 on for the victory, 50-4 the draw, 92 is your away win. 2-1 win for me on this one for Dortmund to keep up the heat for top 4 and more. And then we wrap it up with Augsburg against Freiburg. Of course, Augsburg in 14th spot against Freiburg, who are in 8th. 31 times they played each other since 2006. 7 wins for Augsburg, 16 wins for Freiburg. 8 draws, of course. Now the biggest win for Augsburg. 4-1 wins, scoring 34 goals in 31 matches, 1.10 goals a game on average. Freiburg, though, 4-0 win the biggest, scoring 52 goals in those 41 matches. We've got 1.68 goals a game. Freiburg, though, win this in the last 5, 8th in the table, 29 points all season. Augsburg on 14th in the table, 23 points, of course, and just 1 win in the last 6. Also on 33% form for them as well. Last time around, though, over in Augsburg, it was a 4-0 win for Freiburg. That was back in August 2022. The reverse fixture in Freiburg was a 2-0 win back in October this campaign. Freiburg have won 6 on the bounce against Augsburg, so they like playing them, especially in recent times. The odds here for this one, 5-4 is your Augsburg, 5-2 the draw, 2-1 is your away win. That's Freiburg. Going to go with a 1-0 win for Freiburg. They're going to continue that winning run against Augsburg once again. That's, of course, my picks, guys, and if I am right, this is what the table will look like, of course, when you come back next time around. It'll be Bayer Leverkusen still top of the charts with an 8-point lead over Bayern. Of course, Stuttgart remaining in 3rd and Dortmund in 4th. Going down, Darmstadt and Mainz. Köln still in the deep end as well. That's, of course, my picks. Make sure you get your own picks as well, as we look forward to seeing you right back here at Blackburn Overseas. But until then, get your picks in, and I'll see you soon for the next.